following is just a quick overview of the spreadsheets that I send out. So we send out new well licenses, new facility licenses, and well spud. And some of the things that you expressed interest are related to specific geographic regions. So when you take a look at the spreadsheet, and I'll show you this particular map here, when we get the data, it's already segmented into geographic regions. So you were talking about kind of this Red Deer, Wainwright, and down into this Provost area. So these are what they call the board field centers that we'd want to focus on. And then, so if I come in and I take a look at the new well licenses, so these are expected that they're going to drill, we can come in and we can take a look at something like our board field center. So we've got our filter on. We could turn that off. Or turn off all the sites, and then specifically look at Red Deer. And then when we open up Red Deer, we see the companies that have taken out well licenses in Red Deer. One of the references you made was taking a look at press releases. Press releases are awesome. In our weekly email, we do talk about budgets. But when you look at private companies like Gain and Timber Rock, they're not going to have press releases related to where they're planning on drilling. So here we see Gain Energy, a couple companies that we'd want to deal with or potentially target. And we can see what field that they happen to be operating in. So is Williston Green an area that you focus on? We see that they're using Ramdor Resources. So if you have a contact there, and then the contact at the actual producer is Chad. And if I come back and I look at my LinkedIn, I can see that Chad is the operations manager. So probably a pretty good guy to at least send an email at and see if there's an opportunity for him to help you out with regards to focusing or getting in with this particular account. And then you can look at more specific. If we open it back up and say, okay, I want to look at all the regions, and you spoke about Provost specifically, I could go into the field, and then I can come down here and I can find the Provost field and come in and we could take a look at that. So Tamarack, Carve, and Gunner, and Bow Energy. So again, a lot of these guys here are going to be private companies. So this is going to be information. You can see the smaller guys, who they're using, and then ultimately some contacts at the account. So this is included, new well licenses, easy to come in, look at this file once a week, just get a little bit familiar with coming in, looking at the board field center in the field, and being able to target the accounts based on the geographic location that you're referencing.